Hey everybody, it's Dave with Talent Grout to Smile About. Today is my 50-hour review of my Diamond Product GT-XR Plus truck mount system. It won't be very long. It'll go through the basic stuff and maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what goes on. I'm just filming this on the fly right now and I thought I would do it. Tomorrow I'm going to do all my maintenance, my 50-hour maintenance. It's already had a couple of oil changes because you have to do your break-ins. The oil and, of course, the oil filter, and the engine oil for itself. Sorry, I'm still kind of waking up. Anyways, so yeah, it's got some good points and it's got some not so good points. Kind of more inconveniences than anything else. But stay tuned. I'm going to go through everything step by step with you guys. I'll do my best. I am not a professional. I'm a professional cleaner. There's a difference. So bear with me. I hope this will help some of you guys out that are thinking about buying a new truck mount system and why I chose this particular system. So here we go. It's still early in the morning here in Florida. Here's my new little system. I did do a couple little modifications, nothing too major, but so you can see right now I got 52 hours on it. Now, when I first got this unit, it already had 17 hours on it from all the tweaking and modifications they had to do with their pump out system that they put in here. It's an internal pump out. And because I do like 95% tile and grout cleaning, I did go with a 100-gallon tank with the automated waste out. And this is a 23 horsepower Hydromaster, because this is a Hydromaster system. They have some very specific things you have to do to honor the warranty. One is to have the maintenance done by a mechanic that is certified to do work on Hydromaster systems. So that's kind of, I think, bogus, because if you can't change an oil on a 23 horsepower lawnmower engine, then you shouldn't be doing this kind of work at all. And it is a Hydromaster system. So, yeah, see the Hydromaster there. Okay, so let's get to the nitty gritty. The reason I went with the Briggs & Stratton is because ProChem and Sapphire Scientific, which was another brand I was seriously looking into, because my first truck mount I actually ever had was a ProChem Blazer Plus, and it held up really well. The heat exchanger on the ProChem Blazer Plus was a water tank design versus the fins that they now use, and it blew. So that's the reason I got the new truck mount system. And one of the other things that just drives me completely nuts, and I don't understand why they did this. Well, I can understand because it was a cut, you know. But you have to check these orifices daily, they say. Down here, see, they got this orifice here. You got to check both of them daily. And they're located down here. Here's my line. They're located right down here. And they're zip tied. So I have to cut the zip tie to do it probably. But, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. They're right here, like, to pull these out and change them, and you can't get the orifices mixed up. One's larger than the other. You see there's an L there. That has just been, that's the large orifice. So that's another inconvenience about this device. So I will start off with the bad, and then I'll show you the good. What I feel I don't like about it, or is inconvenient, number one, when she's at idle, sounds great. But the minute the throttle goes all the way up, it is loud. I mean, it is a loud machine. Alright, this is me talking at idle. And, yeah, I gotta increase my voice a little bit. But I'm gonna be talking a little bit more, and I'll just increase the, and here we go. you know, besides the blower and the exhaust going through and feeding the heat exchanger, this is pretty much it. I guess that's their muffler system there. But you got all this tubing here, and I'm going to talk to my exhaust specialist. I know this guy does a lot of exhaust systems, and I'm going to wonder if I can modify this to quiet it down, or maybe just adding the extension floor line. You can add a coupling onto this and drill it into the floor there, and exhaust out to there. Maybe that'll help, but we'll see. So noise, that's a #1 thing with me. It's very loud. I go into neighborhoods and stuff, and I've had neighbors come over and stuff and say, hey, is there any way you can turn that down? I'm like, sorry, no. So that's kind of a negative. The other thing I cannot or do not really care for is that the pressure regulator is on the side here. Okay? Where is it? Right here. So whenever I want to change my pressure, I always have to reach around, you know, get this jug out of my way and stuff, reach around and go in here, and you know, there's a flywheel right there. You got some stuff going on, and I just don't feel comfortable about having to put my hand inside the caged area there. So that's a big negator for me. And that's, yeah. So other than that, what else? Another little thing, you know, I'm just being nitpicky, I guess, is that my tank, all right, now this is, you know, this is a 100-gallon tank here, and you only have one little thingamabobby holding it down. But if I go to raise up the tank, I can't open it up all the way. It hits the roof here. So, and you'll see that Harry signed it. This is 1,000th install. So it's pretty cool. They take good care of me here. And I'm not, you know, nothing wrong with on their part that they did anything, but you know, they're just some kind of things that are a little bit weird. Oh yeah, another thing. Everything is really exposed. So I understand it's for cooling, but there's nothing to protect you at all up here. So if your motor's running, you got a helper or something like that, make sure you guys are clear of this. I did notice the water tank here. I came over and I saw some water spewing out a little bit. So, you know, there's always a possibility that the float isn't cutting it down, or shutting it off, I should say. And that's pretty much, okay, that is it. Okay, I can't really complain anymore about this guy. Do I feel it's worth the money? Hell yeah. Yeah, I do. And that's the bottom line. You know, you get some inconvenience, but for 15 plus some change or whatever, and I got a really good deal. She gets really hot now. I get up to about 225, maybe 230. I got my pump out system. That works great. It's an internal pump out with my 100-gallon tank. So I do a lot of tile and grout cleaning, and I don't have to stop as much as I used to have to drain the tank or whatever. So that's really convenient. And of course, it's a clutch pump, so I can turn it on and off and do flood damage if I want. The wand that came with it, this Evolution wand, I love it. I think it's a great wand. It's a 2-jet, and yeah, it works really well. So, you know, I'm not trying to simplify things, but really that's what it is. It's simplified. So very easy to work with. I'm going to change the oil on it today because I got about 54 hours on it right now, and I'm going to change the pump oil as well. And they're pretty easy to get to. All you got to do is remove this side panel here. Oops, this side panel comes off, and the oil filter's right there, and I can get access to the oil pump down there for the pump out system, or not the pump out system, I'm sorry, for the pressure pump. Okay, so do I recommend it? Yes, I recommend this system. It's loud though. I mean, I'll tell you, it's loud. She gets good heat, good pressure. I like to get a little bit more pressure out if I could have. I get up to about 1,000 psi, and And I used to use this Turbo Force, but I went back to my SX12, and I think the SX12 just produces more RPM than this Turbo Force. So I'm going to make another video on that later. So anyways, please like and comment if you like, and hope this works out for you guys, because it's paying for itself for me. I love it. Thanks. See ya.